Hey guys, Northern Dice here, and today I'm going to be unboxing my copy of Planetoid by Portal Dragon. It's a Kickstarter I received not long ago, and it's one that actually really caught my eye. It's space themed and it's about mining, something us Northerners really love. So, if we just get the cellophane off. Right. Now, I'm not going to be daft and look at the back straight away this time because it's actually a really meaty, heavy box. It is, from the feel of it, really thick and packed. But I know full well that it has got a circular board. Okay, this is interesting. This rulebook is about a quarter the size of the actual box itself, but how dense does it look straight off the bat? Not very. Not very dense at all. Ooh, advanced systems, ooh. So, additional systems. Solo rules. I do like a good solo. I sometimes play solo. It's very rare though. I very rarely get the chance. Right. This is the Kickstarter edition, so it does come with all the extra fancy bits. Not sure if this is one. That's a horrible feeling bag on my skin. I know it's not meant to be. I know it's not meant to be horrible feeling, and that isn't way to judge it. As usual, this is simply a first impressions. This is nothing actually down to the gameplay. I always have a thing about written scores, where you have to calculate it on a piece of paper. It always makes me feel a bit, I don't know, uncomfortable. I don't feel like it's proper board game style if you do so. I mean, maybe that's just me being a bit of a board game snob. Okie dokie. Alien Origin. Solo system. Either this is solo rules and expansion stuff, or it is something I was not expecting. I would thought this was all about mining a asteroid moon. Right. Extra baggies. Always good. And the board. Let's see if I can crack this open. Okie dokie. Right. This is double layered. I don't know if you can see. And the idea is, I believe, you put in your mining little pockets there, and if you want to peek, you can push one side down, you'll be able to see inside of it. And if you want to mine it, it is a case of push down and pick up. But it also means that every game would be different, because there's no way you could simply put them all in the same spaces every time. Let's see if I can't build this just out of curiosity. How easy is it? Oh, solid roofs, okay. For this slot, that went. That actually wanted it to be in there. So it just gets a place on top. Is it? Yeah, it's just a jigsaw, but it's a specific way around. Awesome. And using force, general know-how, I'm pretty sure that just fits in there somehow. But there's your board, which is circular, which I think is quite cool. And I do actually like the almost sketched effect of it. I think it looks quite quirky. Awesome. I'm going to slide that over there, not struck it. Let's have a look in here. Not sure what this is. Is this a punch board? No, it isn't. I don't know what this is. But it's awesome. It's double layered. Things can be put inside of it. These are indented. Are they double-sided, or is this two together? Am I being really stupid? Or is this just a single one with two sides? I think it's just one with two sides. I thought this was going to be nothing but punch boards. I was actually really anxious about opening this, thinking, oh my days, I'm going to have to sit there for hours punching this and no doubt getting tears because, and I say it every time, but I hate punching boards. But this is, I'll tell you what, for the amount I backed on this, I don't think it was much more than 20 quid. £20. Sorry for anyone who isn't typical on English lingo. That's stunning quality. Oh, okay, here are the punch boards. Okie dokie. Excitement has suddenly disappeared a little bit more because I've got punch boards, but that is a... I don't know if it's going to focus. Can I make you focus? No, but that's a double layer. That is really thick card. Are you gonna play the game? No, of course not. Of course you're not. Anyway, so yeah, I am under the understanding that these are different things that you can upgrade yourself with. These are the modules that you would be mining, as you can tell from the decal on the back. Are they all different? No, they're all the same, but that's good because that means that it is going to be a completely random placement every time, and there's not going to be that, oh, I played last time, I recognise this symbol, so I know this is going to be an awesome one to pick up. It has got quite clearly indicated solo tokens for solo rules. A nice man reminding you to recycle everything. More mining bits, more upgrades. I like how it's clear and it's not just symbols. I also like how there's a number there too. I think that's quite helpful because it's alright having green crystals and red crystals, but I ain't no geologist. I mean, you know, you're going to see the diamonds and assume the diamonds are the most expensive, but this is space. The rules don't matter. Right. Okay. I am blown away by the quality of this. I know it happens a lot, and I do hype on about games quite a bit, but this is one of those where it has actually knocked me back with how refined and polished this is to say it's after a Kickstarter. Quite often you'll get games where it's how do you put it? There's a couple of errors or typos, or they bring out a deluxe edition later on, and you know that's fair play to developers. You know they've got to make the money, and the Kickstarter is almost like the baby product of what they're going to produce sometimes. But this is polished. This is pretty finalised. Let's see if I can get these open. Let's have a look at the cards. Okay, this isn't a game with many cards. Spawn. Which makes me assume that these may be entirely based around hard mode. Is that for... Oh, okay, so the aliens are solo bound. So the game is entirely based around victory points, and it is a case of it's whoever's got the most at the end of the game. And, you know, your ability to get better things from the Planetoid, I said the game's name, is going to be determined on your upgrades. Yeah, I am dead impressed by this. I cannot actually articulate how stunned I am by quality. And that's not down to the Kickstarter not showing that. That is simply down to you expect something and it just supersedes what you're expecting. Of course, the gameplay may be entirely different and hopefully it'll reflect it because of the polished quality of this. However, if not, I've got some lovely cardboard. But I really doubt that's the case with how polished this is, how much attention to detail has been put in. Right, thank you very much for sticking around. I am hoping to produce a written review in the near future and no doubt get a couple of plays in of this as well. Thank you very much. I shall catch you later.